Of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Ryan is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron at the three, the small forward.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And James throws it down.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Anthony trying to get open. Wade, good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. James misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
James, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East. It's a 3-point game. Johnson kicks to Jokic from past the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Kobe. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Here's Robertson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jokic passes to Robertson. Passes it to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. They double team Nowitzki. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Wade kicks to O'Neal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to Robertson. And it's off from 3-point range. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Over Robertson. Again, the West All-Stars.
and their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Jokic, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Wade against Robertson. And Shaq with the slam.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Plays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Pippen's checked in for the West. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dwayne Wade.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Left side, O'Neal. And here's Bryant outside. Nowitzki with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Now here's Robertson. The pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
James with it. Now defended by Jokic. Kobe passes to O'Neal. Bryant against Johnson. Hits Pippen on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by the West.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot by LeBron, no good. The East trail by 3. Here's Robertson, and the rejection by Pippen.
This is what Pippen is known for, a long, athletic, and exceptional versatile defender.
James outside. Releases. Johnson with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And the East with some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Bird comes in for Jokic. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Magic Johnson. Then for the West All-Stars, Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Carter comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Doncic with it. To the middle. And Walton throws it down.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
The East trail by 3. Outside Leonard. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And another miss by the East. Nowitzki's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. He feeds it to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now, here's Doncic. And Walton throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Robertson. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Robertson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Defensive foul. Holding Brown.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for Robertson.
First team foul.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Yeah, you can't be overly aggressive when you're defending Thomas because he's very good at drawing fouls.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for the West.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Out to Doncic. No good that time. Excellent D from Thomas. Jordan outside. Back to Leonard. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Over Walton. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Irving's checked in. .103 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Jordan. And another miss by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Doncic. Still scoreless.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. From deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Jordan.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. The East making a switch. And both free throws good for Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the West. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got... Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Irving is out there with Baylor. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. The kick out to LeBron. On the wing, Drexler. Covered by Johnson. Clock is at 3. A second chance effort. That one wide left.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for the East. Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Passes it to Jokic. He kicks it to Johnson. Stolen by Drexler.
Reach in foul. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Johnson against Drexler. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thomas against Westbrook. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 4. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Here's Johnson. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Baylor with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Westbrook finds Pippen. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Fans, it's your dance team.
Leonard, he's checked in for the East. Robertson comes in for Isaiah Thomas. The West also making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Walford. Anthony comes in for Pippen. And it's Wade in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
The East trail by 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi, one of the best defenders in our league.
A three from Drexler. And it's the East with the rebound. Leonard inside. Anthony on him. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Covered by Robertson. Here's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Robertson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So for the West, Pippen's checked in for Anthony. Carter comes in for James. And it's Bryant in for Drexler.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Carter against Nowitzki. Pass to Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Wade kicks to Bryant. With the tip, and Bryant is right there. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Right there, you saw the relentlessness of Kobe Bryant.
The East All-Stars on offense. Johnson surveying the floor. Nowitzki outside. Robertson with it. Wade picks him up. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Here's Robertson. He has 7. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by Pippen. Wade drives in. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. The East trail by 6. Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Bryant against Johnson. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
Pippen. Rebound, Kawhi and Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Robertson against Wade. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the West leads by 4.
The defense has to crowd for him. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
The feed to Robertson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 assists now tonight. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And some changes here for the East. Bird, he's checked in for Leonard. Irving comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Jordan in for Robertson. James checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Wade. Doncic passes to LeBron. Oh, what a dunk!
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. To the inside. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Johnson against Doncic. Johnson kicks to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 8 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
The East trail by 6. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq. East All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Bryant looking around. Diving in. Comes up empty down low. Here's Johnson. Feeds it to Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Havlicek comes in for LeBron. And Anthony subbed in for Carter. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Bryant gets a wide open look. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the East. Offensive rebound. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic passes to Havlicek. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Johnson down low. Guarded by Doncic. And Walton sends it back. Irving against Anthony. Kobe, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the East. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Bill Walton.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
You know, Kobe is the total package. Not just an elite scorer, but a very talented, versatile defender, too.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Burke. Baylor comes in for Irving. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Isaiah Thomas. Taking
And
2
both free throws good for Thomas. Doncic against Thomas. Doncic looking it over. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Boy, Thomas, a pesky defender. He enjoys putting pressure on the